Hi, and thanks again for tuning into my video blog. It's people like you that watch these videos that make our business grow with your great referrals, reviews on Yelp, and Trulia and Zillow, other websites. So I want to thank everyone for that because it's leading to a great year for us. There's a lot of talk about this shifting marketplace, and I want to share with you my professional opinion about what this shifting market means. And for today, I'll just focus on homeowners and home sellers. Because as the market shifts, there are certainly some changes. So in this marketplace, I wrote down 3 things that as a home seller you can expect. Number 1, you're going to be competing with more sellers. Okay? So what does that mean? That means buyers have choices. So rather than 4 to 6, 8 months ago when there were several buyers on a property, now it might be 1 or 2 buyers coming over the course of a month or a couple of months. So that process can take more time, meaning it could take longer to sell and still find the right buyer. That's more of a normal market. The second thing I wrote down is more sellers are having to adjust their prices or invest in improving their houses to attract buyers to make offers. So what does that mean? It means right now, more than ever, picking the right price in the beginning is critical to your success of selling the house and getting the most money, and monitoring the response, even if you think you've picked the right price, monitoring what the buyers are saying. Okay? So price becomes that critical issue. And the third thing I wrote down is sellers are having to be more responsive and more respectful to the buyers they do get. Okay, so again, 6 to 9 months ago, it was kind of like you're fishing in a pool of fish, and it didn't matter if one slipped off the hook because there's a bunch more there. Now it's like you've got one fish floating around. If you get that fish on the line, you want to secure it and keep it. So at this point, if you get a buyer, you need to work very hard, and you may have to compromise to be able to get that buyer to close escrow and get through the process. Okay? So it may sound like a lot, but really all this is more of a normalizing, or I would call a compromising market. So I've given you that information. What's the upside if you're selling your house right now when you get this kind of news? The upside is this. Most people, when they sell, are going to move to another house and buy another home. So if we get a little bit less than we had hoped because the market shifted somewhat, that means you'll more than make up for it when you make the purchase. So it's kind of a net equal situation. So you really should focus on what works for you in terms of timing. Number 2, the other situation might be, hey Hal, we're going to sell our house but we're not going to buy anything for a while, or we're just going to rent. That's fine. What's happened in the market has been an adjustment, and if what the experts are saying, it could continue. So if you sell a little bit sooner, chances are you may have more money in your pocket. Hard to say, no one knows that answer. So at the end of the day, this is very much a normal market. It's going to take a bit more time. You're going to have to compromise a bit more, and buyers have a few more choices, so the playing field has been leveled. If you'd like to know how that will affect you, call us, text us, go online, check us out. Our number is 805-781-3750. Thanks for taking the time. Thanks for your great referrals, and have a great day.